Hey everybody, welcome back, and everybody watching on YouTube, welcome. Today we are streaming another blue-white control list. I uploaded one earlier, I think, and this is blue-white control 2.0 electric boogaloo. We've made a few changes to the list. Let me actually pull up the original one that we had so I can make some comparisons. I believe what we did was we pulled out a cryptic command, a Jace, and we added in, what was it that we added? Let me double check. I gotta see. We took out Cosima because Cosima seemed bad, like bad, you know. So yeah, we did pull out a Jace. We pulled out Cryptic Command. Is there anything else we added in? I think we have 2 spell snares as well. Yeah, we have 2 spell snares. We have 2 logic knots now and 1 mana leak. I really enjoyed playing with logic knot. Although 2 might be too much, too many. 2 might be too many. Yeah. But basically the rest of the list is the same. The sideboard, we took out the spell snare. We also took out, what did we take out? We took out Stony Silence? We did not. I think spell snare might have been the only one. Because we have 2 Aethergust, 2 Celestial Purges. We have 2 Rest in Peace, 1 Stony Silence. We have an Ashiok. We have Factor Fiction. That's what we did. We subbed out the Spell Snare for Factor Fiction. Just because Factor Fiction is a pet card for me, besides Remand. There's a bunch of pet cards. But Factor Fiction is a card I've been wanting to play. I've had friends who really want to play with Factor Fiction, so you know, we're gonna try to play it in the sideboard against the grindy matchups, control matchups. We can possibly snap it back. We only have 1 Snapcaster Mage, but the deck list is pretty straightforward, same as the other list. We're gonna run this through a league and see how we do. Sideboard, you coward! Yeah, I can't run it main. It's like I cannot run it main. I think it's a bad idea. I think the format's definitely slowed down, but not enough for a main deck Factor Fiction. What happened to the Teamer Control deck? You thought you were going to play that today? I was thinking about it, and I don't know. I didn't feel like playing the Teamer deck today. Just, you know, sometimes you don't feel like playing decks. I think the Teamer Control deck had a lot of decisions to be made. And yeah, I was just like, I don't think I'm going to do this today. So, well, I just decided on the second version of Blue-White Control here. Oh, so how's everybody doing? How's everybody feel? Oh man, I'm like dying. I just had sushi, so good, but it's always so expensive. I always have to go down after work, run down to the little downtown area, and then drive back up here. But it was cool. It always makes you feel like healthy, even though it really isn't. It's a bunch of rice. We made a couple random changes to that Teamer control list, and you're gonna play it on Saturday during webcam magic. Oh shit! You gotta send me your list. You could only cram 1 Factor Fiction? Oh no. Just the one? We need to brainstorm that Grixis list with Factor Fictions. Alright. One match. It's pretty bad. Let's hide the chat. Oh, this is a bad hand. Look at this double Terminus in hand. I have the Spell Snare, which is pretty cool, but... Oh, and our opponent's playing Obosh, so... It's all their cards, right? Your starting deck contains only cards with auto convert. Yeah, okay. So Spell Snare is just garbage. This is basically a 4 card hand. This is much better. I guess it could have the adventure cards, right? But this is better. This is I can put away the Terminus here because it's basically a 6 card hand. Jesus, I'm dying. Flooded Strand, pass. How do the cards look here? I feel like they look too big. Here, let me Let me change the card set. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? Whoa, that's so tiny. Let's just auto size them. I thought the one in my hands would look better, but probably take my turn. Sick. Let's just foretell this, and we can have force negation up. I might just pitch the opt. Or it's possible I pitch the remand. Sure, yeah. You're just gonna cast it here? Blood Moon? Okay, well, definitely going to force that. I'm gonna pitch the opt here. Right, Glacial Fortress. That way, if I didn't draw a land there, I would just play hold the multiverse, but didn't need to. Now I can hold up remand. Sure, that's fine. So I need to make a note that I need to fetch some islands here, or basics. Force negation. I don't think I need this anymore. I would like the basic, and we drew a basic island, so that's pretty sweet. All right, Spell Snare is actual garbage. I guess if they have Bone Crusher Giant, I can counter that. So that is something to keep in mind. Play the island here and pass. Lava Dart? Sure. I feel like I can just go ahead and path this. I'll take 2, which is whatever. They're just gonna put Obosh in their hand. They're casting Stomp. Okay, well, that's cool, because now I can use my Spell Snare. I'm gonna bring back... Oh, okay, sick. First, hey Daniels, how's it going, buddy? Alright, I can't land Jace here, because they're gonna have, Blood Moon here, so... Watch them have guttural response. Counter target spell, draw a card. Ooh, I got a snappy. Sick. They have another one? No, they put Obosh in their hand. Okay, so Obosh is in their hand. Keep that in mind. We have a path to exile. Sweet. So now I can just play Jace. And Brainstorm. We'll have a Terminus on top, so I don't even need to use the... Oh, you know what I could do? Is opt into Terminus, so... Let's go... Plains on top and opt. Oh, I'm so stupid. Holy crap. Why am I so dumb? Wow. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. We're fine. I knew what I was doing too. I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put this Terminus on top. And I didn't do it. So dumb. Now I have to path here to save the Jace? That feels so bad, but fine. That's okay. Wow, that was super punish. I could just opt into this planes here, but I think I just want to hold up Snapcaster Cryptic. Or I can go Snapcaster Behold the Multiverse. They're also on 2 cards, so. How much is Bedlam Reveler? Yeah, let's just go counter draw here. Oh, you know what I can do? Counter bounce. I kind of like that. Yeah, Bedlam Reveler's 8. That's what I was trying to remember. It's greedy to counter bounce, right? I think it is. I'll just counter draw. I am a coward. Yeah, cool. But now I know they only have Lava Dart, Soulscar Mage, or whatever. Bless you. And I'm at 14 life. I'm getting nervous. My girlfriend's sneezing. Are you okay? Do you have it? Is it finally? Firebolt? Sure. Let's just crack. I'm gonna go ahead and opt here. Field of Ruin, don't want that. We drew Terminus. We're so good at this game. Are you like my mom? My mom does that all the time. She sneezes like 20 times. It's wild.
Have you dying?
Have I considered your dying? Not really. Oh no. I guess keeping a force is okay. But I need a threat. Because this way I can hold up both Castle Ventress and... Oh my god. What did you do? You were outside? Is that what you said? That's right, you were outside. Interesting. How weird. How weird. Yeah, I don't know. What could it be? What could it be? Who knows? Tap that. I'm gonna exile this because it's their last card.
Oh my god.
You wanna go wash out your nose? Because that helps. I'm gonna die to this. I'm getting punished for that freaking play. I died to a bolt. Okay, I'm gonna hold up the opt. I can scry here safely. Alright, let's put Path on top to Fairy. You're just gonna overlord me one turn? Alright, them hitting more lands is good for me. I kind of don't want to fetch here because they have things like Firebolt, and it makes me have to play around that. I have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I can, yeah, let's just pass. Go ahead and counter draw. Logic knot this for 4. Go 1, 2, 3, and Jace. Oh, that is a lot of text. Hold on, let me read that after this. Wow, I drew another Terminus, but Mana Leak, I guess I'll keep that. I can read it right now. Firebolt, I'm going to 1. Okay, so now I'm glad I didn't do that. Do I plus or I ult here? They're probably casting Firebolt the following turn, so I'm just gonna plus. Ooh, Shark Typhoon is a good one. The question is, am I casting it or am I cycling it? I'm cycling it. I'm untapping 2 lands. Oh shoot, I almost did that. Ho 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 ho. Put a stop on my upkeep. One my draw step because I should have had one in the first place. Hold the multiverse? Cool. Alright. Ult. Hold the multiverse. Bottom, top. I really hope I don't die here. Feel very bad if I'd lost to something like Bolt. Soulscar Mage, sure. Even pathing is awkward here. Hmm. Okay. So on their draw step, I'll path. Remand on top. Okay. Alright, now I think I have it here. Unless they have some kind of uncounterable spell. I guess I want to save time, so I don't want to scry. Oh man, we almost got punished for what we did. Holy fuck. I was sweating bullets. I was. I think I want Dovin's Veto here. An Aether Gust. Purges. Timelies. Let me see. So you added Rimewood Falls as another snow duel that you can fetch for off of any other blue fetch. A Waterlogged Grove for another source of card draw advantage off of Renin 6. A fourth Renin 6 because I want to take advantage of lands. Field of Ruin seems like a good 1-for-1 just for Tron. Maybe it should just be a fetch. Sideboard is literally cards I had laying around. I know you were talking about playing. What is that card? What is it? I can't think of the damn card. Ghost Quarter. I mean, you could do that, but it's since it's faster against Tron. If Tron is a matchup you're worried about, I think you might want to put in Ghost Quarters. But also losing the land is pretty kind of sucks against other decks. So what do I want to do here? I think Jace is kind of not so good. So Spell Snares established are pretty bad. Aether Gust I think are fine. Remands are okay. Path to Exiles are okay. I think I could take out Terminus in this deck. Or against this. Logic Knot is still okay. I could take out some number of remands. It should probably just be Ghost Quarter. You wanted the fourth Renin 6 to act as my source of land card advantage in the control matchups. Yeah, Renin 6 is very hard to beat in the with the control decks. Like Resolved Renin 6 can just win you the game. I think Supreme Verdict is still fine. Maybe even Dovin's Veto is not as great as I think it might be. Just have them be remands. Yeah, I'm okay with this. You feel like you should have a Frostbite or two to make your aggro matchups better. I think playing one is fine. The list that we were playing, that Aspiring Spike played, was pretty sweet. We have double island. We don't have a way to cast Purge. We kind of just lose to Boil, but not to Blood Moon. Alright, I think I can pull these stops away. I'll keep the stop on my draw step. Since my opponent saw Terminus. Sure. Hold the multiverse? I don't think I have the time to cast that. Oof, this is bad. I need a white source. Foil is 4 CMC. That's true. That's something I don't keep in mind. Firebolt, sure. Yeah. Lightning bolt, sure. I guess I can opt. Remand. I'm okay with this. Go to 9 here. Wow, we're at such a low life total here. I wonder why they didn't. Oh, I guess they want to cast Bone Crusher Giant. Oh, I kind of want to counter this. Yeah. Their sideboards are like 4 Pithing Needles. Some, what? Kratos? I don't know what that is. And Shattering Sprees. Oh, am I dead? I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, not yet. Oh, no, I am. I am dead. Okay, well. Well, so is Jace just bad in this matchup then? It might be. Maybe add a mentor. Add a second one. Like, I don't like cutting too many. I'll try like this. Kozilek's return, that's right. Bad hand. This is better. I think I put away the opt here. Or the path. I can put away the path. What am I planning to do? I can go turn 1 opt. Turn 2 behold or play Mana Leak. I could also put away the Supreme Verdict. And just keep my cheap interaction. This is also double white? Yeah, let's put that away. I'm kind of forced to fetch Hollowed Fountain here. I would have liked to fetch for an island, but I don't really have the luxury of being able to do that. I think I just behold here. Swift Spear, okay. Alright, drawing the path there, the land there was pretty good because we're not forced to play this multiverse. Sure, we'll let that happen. Light up the stage. I definitely want to. I think I just want to counter that. I don't want them getting more cards. You don't feel like foretelling was correct there? Okay. Go ahead and path the Soul Scar here. Takes away a lot of damage. But we're still like, what, 7? 5. You think I should have pathed Swift Spear in case I dropped... Oh, yeah, that's true. Aether Gust buys me a turn. Yeah, I might just be dead here. Did they play a land this turn? Are you okay? Yeah, I mean, do I just do the Swift Spear here? They have another one? Okay. That was really awkward. I need to hit a land here, or I'm just dead to this Firebolt. I guess I don't need to cast Lava Dart. Man, I would have really liked to see timely reinforcements. Yeah, I'm just dead. Oh man, I feel there was definitely something I could have done there to change the outcome. Man. You think I need to remand the Pyromancer? But then they just had a... What's it called? The lava dart to kill my thing, and I was still dead to these, right? Because they stack with both, and I died. Yeah, the turn 2 Fortail. That might have been what got me. I also never had the mana to cast Supreme Verdict, so I'm glad I brought him that at the very beginning. Are you getting sick? Do you want to wash out your nose? Well, I don't know. I'm not the one that was out, so I wouldn't know. Yep. Yeah, and I think our sideboarding was okay. Like maybe we could have pulled out Teferi, or Big Teferi. Force negation also really helps in these matchups, and I don't think I drew it post board. I'm currently rendering a video, so hopefully I'll be able to post it later. Also made the thumbnail. I like making the thumbnails for my thing, but I only use paint, so all my YouTube thumbnails look really janky. Alright, this hand is fine. I got an opt, I got Supreme Verdict, I've got a snap and a path. This is an alright hand. I'm just gonna play this tapped. You think I should have possibly brought in Rest in Peace and pulled out what? Like, I get that it gets around a lot of the graveyard hate things, but I'm not really sure if it's something that is needed. Like, it turns off a lot, definitely. Like, in that case, I could have taken out something like the Logic Knots, the Big Teferi, maybe even the Snap, or the two Beholds. You would have shaved one Big Teferi plus one or two Behold the Multiverse at least. But you like to play the matchup to just survive in the first couple turns? One of the things you don't like about blue-white is how it feels like an absolute struggle to survive the first couple turns. Yeah, against aggressive matchups, that's pretty much what you fold to, right? If this is the mirror, I've got some pretty bad cards in hand. Like, I never usually want to path their stuff unless they're creature lands. Spell Snare, I don't think I need that. I want to hit more lands, right? And I still drew it? Okay, well. The fact that I drew Path too was just insult to injury. I'm gonna go ahead and snap opt. That's not too bad, especially since I have opt. I'd be very happy if they path this, because I get to start catching up on mana. Okay. Hello? Opponent? They just went to sleep. I could have also used Shark Typhoon there, but I don't really like doing it to try to hit our lands. Path your own snap to hit lands easy. That was running through my mind. If they well, it's still my turn, so like I'm gonna go to combat right now. I guess the question would be is if they cycle a Shark Typhoon if they have one. Be something to think about, or go Snapcaster Opt. Okay, let's go to combat. Attack for 2. Oh, I guess you're gonna tank some more. Okay. We're going for a long one here, you guys. Oh, let me. I mean, while we're waiting, I guess we can check out your list here. Did you name it? Please, Tier, please let me play Factor Fiction. So 4 Ice Fang, 3 Snaps, 4 Ren 6, 1 Jace, 4 Bolt, Spell Snare, Growth Spiral, Logic Knot, Mana Leak, Remand. I like the one of Remand. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back in it. Let's go back. How did I get dark mode on Goldfish? I don't think I can tell you that. I'm not legally allowed. Yeah, the toggle's on the bottom. Yeah, so I think where I got it from is I saw somebody on Goldfish or on Twitter who had it dark, and I was like, "Oh, that's so weird. That looks so cool." Like whenever it was on my phone, it was always bright, but sometimes it would toggle by itself to dark mode. So I was like, "Okay, well, dark mode exists." And then I tried finding it on online on the browser, and it's true. It was oh fuck. So I just lose. If any of these were a force, I would be so happy, but it sucks. I hit the fourth fucking path. Holy shit. I like these matchups too, but not when I'm getting reamed. Wow, I still haven't seen the land. What the fuck? I'm just gonna discard Supreme Verdict here. Shark Typhoon. I need to hit Force of Will or Force of Negation. I just lose to this. All right. Well, I mean, there's not really much we could have done there. We get to play Factor Fiction. What? Okay. Basically, just put these in. I don't think I need the Rest in Peace. I could put Ashiok in to be cute. I put in Monastery Mentor. Take out Supreme Verdict and the Termini. Yeah, no, we put Mentor in this and take out a path. I mean, we could just add Ashiok. Cut one Spell Snare? I don't think so. Spell Snare hits Snapcaster Mages, it hits Remand, it hits Mana Leak. We just have so many bad cards in this matchup that I think I can be okay with it. Because like I take out Terminus, I take out Supreme Verdict. I don't think I take out all my paths. Because they're still kind of relevant. And I can just add Ashiok in because we don't have really much else to put in. I mean, like, sure, I could take out another path to put in Supreme Verdict against any sharks. So, like, that's also another thing I can do. You like the 2-win path split? Yeah, I think that's okay. Because, like, sometimes you just don't get there with your path. Yeah. And having an uncounterable removal spell, even if it's just one for winning, is okay. Alright, I mean, kind of awkward that we start with Supreme Verdict and Path. But having an opt into fairies makes me want to keep. Not that it's a great hand or anything, but it's okay. I also have lands. Take out the stop here. Right, since they don't have mana up, I'm gonna jam this to fairy. Or I can just Shark Typhoon. I can also just Behold the Multiverse. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do that instead. Like, hitting my land drops is so important in this matchup. Let's go ahead and do it now. Wow, that's... Come on. Alright. Where are all my lands? Last matchup was kind of similar as well. They're jamming Jace here. I'm gonna remand this to hope to hit a land, and I can go to Fairy Plus and hold up Dovin's Veto. It's a Fairy. If they go to force this, I'm okay with it because I'm gonna Dovin's Veto. They're Jace, and I have a Jace coming back. Unless they're just freaking insane and playing what's it called? A breeding pool for... Shouldn't I hold veto for my turn so he can't force my stuff? I mean, I could, but then I couldn't cast. Then I'd just lose to the Jace. I'm okay with passing here. I have Remand and Logic Knot, and if I don't do anything, I can play Shark Typhoon. The dude's playing 3 Hollow Fountains, yeah. It's generally 2 or 3. 3 is a lot, though. And now we can just pressure them with the Shark. And just hold up mana for their things. Something cute I could do as well is go Jace, remand my Jace if they try to counter. Watch them play Nezahal in the sideboard. I played that card in Commander, and I was like, holy crap, this is insane. Okay. Cryptic's a good draw. Okay. Alright, opponent just didn't want to play anymore. Which makes sense. I'm just going to keep bashing in. Any changes I want to do... Honestly, after this match, I could see pulling out one of these Logic Knots for another Shark Typhoon. Wow, look at this gas hand. Got a Doan's Veto, got a Behold. And a Factor Fiction. If we resolve Factor Fiction against this deck, I'm gonna... Look at that bad card they're playing. Who plays this anymore? I think the decks originally were playing like 2 or 3 of them. Hall of Heliod's Triumph. People were being cute with that a while ago. What a bad card this is. So I don't imagine they're playing 1 Field of Ruin we saw. That seems so insane. 4 field, or I guess a field and colonnades in the same deck. Hall of Heliod's Triumph, Factor Fiction, sick combo play. Are we onto something here? You're gonna try to land Teferi? Yeah. No thanks. I mean, I don't really have much else to do, so I kind of want to try to land this Ashiok. And I think it will land. Hold a fetch in hand. Yeah. In case we're able to land a Jace. Like, if they force this, I'm way okay with it as well. Alright. Let's leave it on 5. Ooh, they missed a land drop too? Sick! Okay, play Field of Ruin. Just really show them that we have everything. And I'm gonna cast this Behold for 4 if they do anything. Or on the end of their turn. They're gonna play a Snap here. Into... Ooh, Archmage's Charm? Okay. That's fine. They're gonna lose the same way we did game 1. It's only fair, right? So Behold the Multiverse. And do I want 2 lands or do I just don't want to start drawing spells? I think I want spells. So let's put this on the bottom, put this on top. Cryptic and Remand. If I'm afraid at some point that they're going to Cryptic, I can always minus with Ashiok as well. Or with Snapcaster Mage. I don't know what I'm saying. I just say words sometimes. Teferi. Monastery Mentor sick. Oh. Okay. What do they have in hand? I'd like it if they showed me, but I'm also not gonna press. Look at that. Control Mirror Master is what I am. How do I lose? I don't. Oh, what did we play against first? Mono red aggro? Like mono red something? What do they call that? Mono red prowess? And then blue white control. We went 0-2 against prowess, right? Mono red oboe, that's what they call it. Oh, sorry. You think people call it mono red prowess now? I mean, the oboe is kind of relevant, right? There's so many different flavors of burn now that, or like burn decks. There's like the Luris ones. There's burn. But burn, I think, is just evolved into Luris, right? Like burn has almost always been red white, so Luris is kind of a free card to put in to help you grind. I kind of want to start playing Vintage, but Vintage is such a big brain format. I don't think I could make it. I'd just be throwing away money. Everyone gets to play Luris for free, but Luris doesn't really do that much since I don't think playing Bobble Burn is worth it. Yeah, but you can still bring back your like Eidolons and Goblin Guides and Swiss Spears. Just play Paradoxical Outcome Storm. I think the most broken decks right now are the Artifact, right? Like Mishra's Workshop. Or the Dredge decks. Like how those cards are not restricted yet, I am not sure. But, you know. You have no idea, you don't follow Vintage at all? Matchmaking failed, what the heck? I just want to cast Factor Fiction one time and win the game. Or have my opponent concede to a Factor Fiction. Like, how sweet would that be? Just, they see it and like, ah, Nani? You know? Do you know what I am saying? That would be a real bruh moment. Yes, I would like to go first. Ooh, Spell Snare to Fairy. Logic Knot's got a little bit awkward because I don't have fetch lands, but this is okay. Alright, Hollowed Fountain. I have to pass. Swamp. Oh! Okay, well. That feeds my Logic Knot. They're probably taking my Spell Snare. I wonder what this is. Turn 1 Swamp Inquisition. Could be anything. Could be Jund. Could be the Rack. Our matchup against the Rack is pretty tough. Actually, I haven't played it since Teferi got printed. I think I played it once. And I think I won the game, but that was such a long time ago. That was pre-Oko. That was so long ago. That might have been pre-quarantine. Oh my god. Like the before times. Okay, taking Teferi. Yo, sick. Now I have this Logic Knot I can cast for 1. And the Spell Snare, taking care of a 2-mana play. Green black. Gross. A rock dag? Ew. I think I'm allergic. I'll draw another land. They know I have Field of Ruin, so I'll just play that now. Fire Typhoon's not bad. If anything, I can go Snap and Opt, but I don't really think I'd want to. Mr. Muffin Man, thanks for the follow, buddy. Blue-Eye Control. Yeah, that's what we're playing. I think I just counter this, right? Like, no reason to show them what I have in hand. So what do they take if they thought sees me? The Snapcaster Mage? Or the Shark Typhoon? They currently know that I have Field of Ruin. They know I had an island, I guess. So they know I have Spell Snare, Logic Knot, and Snap. And they have not played their land yet. So what could they land on 2? This isn't Death Shadow, because they're not playing Luris. I mean, it still could technically be Death Shadow. Sure, whatever. I'll go ahead and Logic Knot. Protect my hand here. Exile the Teferi. And if they're playing main deck, what's it called? Oh, Tarmogoyf? Whatever. I've got paths for that. Oh my god. Oh my god. We're gonna Terminus. So good. Who says Terminus is bad? Who says that? That was so good. In the blind. I think I'm gonna cycle the Shark Typhoon for 1 here. And just hold up Spell Snare and Snapcaster Mage. Like, if they want to take care of a 1/1, that's okay with me. And I have Behold the Multiverse. Sick. We have Path on top. Okay, that's a pretty good draw. They did target me, right? Oh, so they know I have Behold the Multiverse. They know about these 3 cards. They don't know about the path. Okay, let's Behold the Multiverse. Another Terminus. Let's put that on the bottom. Although it's funny. I should really put the stop now that we have the Terminus in my hand, in my deck. Do I just Field of Ruin them? Start fielding them? I kind of like that. Let's play this. I do need to hit another, or need to fetch out another plains. Or island, I mean. Okay, let's just blow up the Stomping Grounds. That's fine. Are they playing mountains? We got another island here. Wow, did we strip mine them? Is that what happened? No, I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and play Snapcaster here. And target Behold the Multiverse. And then do what they want to do. They can take Spell Snare. They had a pretty slow start for whatever they may be doing. I mean, it looks like Jund Shadow, but they're playing Baubles, they're playing Tarmogoyf. They're playing Fastlands. I guess it's not Shadow because they're not playing Fetch Shocks, so... They know I have Spell Snare. Okay. I'm gonna let this go. Like, sure, I can't Spell Snare it, but I don't want to lose the value on Behold the Multiverse. Sure. Just watch me rip another Terminus anyway. Oh lord, please. I'm so sorry, opponent. And I will just cast it here. And then I get to hold up Spell Snare and Opt. And they played 2 threats. So Logic Knot is fine. Now I need a Planeswalker. I guess I should have tried to fetch for one. I'm okay with opting here. Alright, cool. Oops. I gotta remember that draw step. Stop. Do you think the Miracles package is worth slapping in? I could definitely see people not playing it. I don't think it's required. I also don't think you need it exactly. You could just play straight blue-white control without the Terminus package. Because I don't even play Entreat the Angels, right? Like, oh sure. 1, 2. They can't even respond because I have to ferry. Will we ever win? Who knows? I want to try Bant Snowblade at some point. Assassin's Trophy. Alright, so they think we don't have... I mean, now they know we got rid of our path from hand. Are they just trying to eat our time now? Because I don't think it's worth it. I'll keep those both. I'll just minus. Not really reason to do anything else. They're all force. This is definitely a card that comes out post sideboard. They have another Luris? That's pretty sick. I guess that's why they don't play it main or in the sideboard. Sure. I mean, that's fine. I have Supreme Verdict. Okay, so they're only playing 4 basic. That's important to note. I guess I should have fetched there, but it's fine. Oh, castle? Okay. Alright, that's gonna speed up the game. I'm actually going to remand first. Or castle first. Oh. I don't actually need the terminus, so. Alright, come on. Counter, draw. Alright, there's a Jace, cool. Man, why do I put this upkeep stop or this draw step stop if I can't do this? Brainstorm. Put this and a fetch away. And I guess I should have put the Jace away. Okay. Alright, so I kinda want Aether Gust, Celestial Purge. Rest in Peace seems like it might be necessary. Timelies. They're not playing Death Shadow, so I think I can go ahead and play that pretty freely. Force Negation is very bad in this matchup. So are Remands. Yeah, Rest in Peace that's true. They also have Grim Players, so that is something you can put in. I think I pull out like possibly Logic Knot, because how many cards do I want to add in? Like I could pull these out. Is Timely that good against them? I don't think so, but being able to block Tarmogoyf for a while is fine. Seems like you just get a bunch of chump blockers. I mean, when you're playing against Tarmogoyf, that does add up. I could play one, maybe even play a Factor Fiction or Monastery Mentors. Yeah, I think that's fine as well. I kind of want to play Foff in this matchup, but not sure that I need it. Then it's like, what do I pull out? I could pull out Snap. How many things do they really have that I could target with Celestial Purge? They had Luris, they had Grimflare. They had something red, but I don't think they're really playing red creatures. They were Jund. They were Jund. I don't like force negation in these grind up matchups. They could have Bloodbraid Elf. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's possible. Hmm. Shaving out for. I'm gonna shave Behold the Multiverse. A little bit awkward. If I had two Behold the Multiverse in hand, I'd actually be a lot happier instead of the Teferi. Because if they go turn one Inquisition, they don't get anything off of this. It's basically a 5-card hand. It's kind of awkward. Um, yeah, I don't think I can keep this. If these are just bad, let's mulligan. Okay, this is better. I keep and put away the Snap, I think, or one of the Mentors. Snap is not as good when I don't have anything to cast back with it, so put that away. Wobble, sure. What do they target? Themselves, I imagine? No, they're targeting me. Okay. Sure, that's fine. I mean, it's expected, right, for them to have a Thoughtseize turn one? Or some kind of discard effect? Wow, Path to Exile. I'm gonna hold this up. Like, it definitely tells that I have a path, but I'd rather be able to play it. And I think the 2 life is something we can use. Life is a resource. Scoozer. Okay. I don't think I want to ramp them here, so. Celestial Purge is a very good draw. The following turn I can go Path to Exile and cast Behold the Multiverse. Sure. I think they kind of have to take Mentor if they don't have removal. But it's really dependent on what they have in hand. Path to Exile, okay. I mean, they could have a Bolt. Factor Fiction. Oh, are we gonna win? Yeah, I want to use the most of my mana, so I'll just play Monastery Mentor. If they have a removal spell, then sure, they have it. Hopefully I hit a land because I'd rather play Behold the Multiverse on their turn in case I hit Terminus somewhere on top. Wow, they're gonna take an instant or sorcery. Don't take the FOF. Please. Don't take FOF. Don't take FOF. I just want to cast FOF. No. Well, the good thing is they're on 2 lands, so we got another purge. Okay, I'll just do it on their turn. All right, come on, Terminus off the top. Oh, those are both really good. Yeah, let's keep both of these. Oh, I should have played Op there. That was a mistake. We end up not getting punished. We have a cryptic command here. You hear me having like a stroke there? I don't know what's going on. VoIP, sure. I'm gonna keep the opt. An island here, pass. Alright, let's go opt. Ooh, Shark Typhoon is nice. So they can't respond to my Teferi. I guess I can't respond to this shark either, and I can just make a blocker. Sure, I'll keep this. Because I can't shoot down the shark. And I'll just make a 1/1 because I'm just blocking, so it doesn't matter. Wow, Thoughtseize, that's rough. Because now they just take the cryptic, yeah. We're so lucky. I mean, I guess I have 8 removal spells in the deck, right? Or 7 left. Alright, go ahead. You can finally cast your cards. They know I have Celestial Purge in hand. I might have to use this Teferi for this. I'm gonna go ahead and bounce. Wow. Heretic Purge. I didn't shave the Teferi, did I? The big one? Am I dead to this? But if they have double bolt, I'm dead? Yeah. Alright. Okay, well, I mean, we started drawing a bunch of lands there. Plussing with Teferi. I should have looked at what was in my graveyard before minusing. So that was my mistake. I was just being not mindful. Celestial Purge was awkward there, but I still think it's okay to keep. Wow, what a bad hand. We have a bunch of 4s in our deck, so kind of to be expected. I can cycle this. I have 3. I'm gonna keep this because I have Supreme Verdict and I have a Shark Typhoon. And if they go for an Inquisition, they're basically just discarding a card. No turn 1 play. Okay. Okay, sure. They take away Supreme Verdict. Alright, I could play Rest in Peace here, but I want to play Shark Typhoon first. So possibly hitting my 4th land. I can land the Jace. Wave, sure. Go ahead and cycle. This grows it by what, 1? Yeah. Wow, there's a 3rd Terminus? That sucks. But I mean, I have Jace. I'm gonna play the Rest in Peace here. I guess I do this first. And this just shuts off their Tarmogoyf. Like, this shuts off Tarmogoyf, this shuts off Grimflare, sort of, and Loris. Are they really attacking? Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I don't mind that. No, they don't have Loris as a companion, but they had them in the deck. Celestial Purge, okay. If I could hit an Opt and a land, that would be cool. But they have a Boltier. They don't? Okay. Play second Rest in Peace. If they can deal with that. Yeah, that's, I mean, that's kind of annoying, but it's fine because now their Tarmogoyf is turned off again. And I have Behold the Multiverse in hand. I have Celestial Purge, which I've not found a target for. They just haven't played anything that I could target with it. Spell Bomb, sure. They're gonna draw here. I'm gonna Behold the Multiverse on their turn. I still have Voff in the deck. Sick. Come on, let's see if we can hit it. Bottom this. Top this. Oh, look at that. Cast this. Since I might as well do it. Oh, I don't want to concede. Feel like Hank Hill. Ooh, Jace. Okay. I kind of just want a plus, but I'm just gonna. Yeah. Put these back on top. Play the island here. Yeah, and this game seems pretty over. To me, at least. Scoozer, sure. Just reveal Terminus and play it. Almost get my turn there. Look at this sick win con. I guess I just opt. Or actually, I don't even have to. I can just hold it. Oh my god, it's a thing here. I think at this point I just cast this opt now. No fucking way. We saw the fourth one. Okay. Alright, now we have Castle online. Sure. Alright, we got our win con out, guys. Let's go. Who would win, the poster boy for modern, or one heckin' human? Dang, they're texting me from work. Come on, leave me alone. I'm gonna be able to do everything. Play snap. Oh, they had Blood Moon in the deck. They could have played. Oh, I guess their mana's not great here. Okay. Oh, sorry, opponent. Alright. I think they just scoop them. But, I don't know. Maybe they have something like... I guess... Yeah, I don't know. Bloodbraid Elf, I guess, as a 3-2. But now this castle's protecting me. Sure, I mean... Not doing anything about it. Sure. They have a Luris? Oh, they might have a Lily? Okay, they have Luris. I mean, I'm just attacking with Snapcaster here. And I'll hold the island in hand. Or the fortress. Targeted me. Still no blocks. They know I have the island, so I might as well draw. Or play it. Thoughtseize me? Inquisition, sure. And things like that are partly why you do it, but... Oh! That's pretty good. Make my last token here. They did not destroy my land. Interesting. Oh, they're just gonna trade with the snap? They go block, they go to 7, and I can't kill them with these. Damage doesn't go on the stack anymore, so they can't block, destroy this. So they have to choose between one or the other. Sense. I think I have them dead here if they don't play anything. We're doing it. This Factor Fiction is gonna win us the game. This is the only reason we're winning. We did it, everyone. Factor Fiction is playable. You heard it here first. You see how they conceded on that on the Factor Fiction cast? Just unbeatable. Hold on, let me go. That little going to the bathroom bit. Okay, well, let's go into match 4. We only have an hour left, but I guess I'll just finish the stream if I'll finish the league if it doesn't work out along with my stream time, but it's okay. Like at most we take 2 hours, or yeah, like 50 minutes. I'm gonna keep this, although I don't think it's the greatest hand. Oh, we're playing against a company deck. What it looks like. Come on, opt into Terminus would be pretty sick. Pretty dope. Interesting. Oh, they are playing this card, right? They're playing this thing. Y'all, we are very lucky today. I think Miracle is just, you know, the way you get. Wow, they scooped! Holy shit! They couldn't deal with it. That's so funny. Mwah! Look at those free wins. How do you beat that? You don't. All right, so we play Aether Gust here. Ashiok, I think, is fine. I could play Dovin's Veto. That is something we can play. Force Negation is also a card we can play. Why didn't you tell me? You're such a jerk. You're actually evil. You're actually evil. You're like the worst person. That's so bad, dude. That's so bad. I can't believe you've done this. Like for reals. You just. I don't think Shark Typhoon is as good in this matchup. I'll go ahead and pull it. Paths are fine. Got Behold the Multiverse. Deck is very awkward against Veil of Summers. I didn't really think too much through that, but I'm gonna. I don't think I can keep this. Jason 2 Terminus is pretty bad for me. Alright, we'll keep this. And I'll put away, I think, Path to Exile? Or Logic Knot. We also put away the Opt. Put away the Path here. Like, sure, I have 2 copies of a counterspell, but I'm gonna play the Flooded Strand first. Because it fills up my or fuels my Logic Knot. Arc Champion, sure. I'm just gonna go and opt here. Force Negation, I don't think I need that just yet. But of course I hit the Terminus. Like taking 1 damage is whatever. spike feeder. Go ahead and logic knot here for 1. Yeah. Glacial Fortress, pass. Here. Okay. Like, but they probably have Veil of Summer. No, sick. Okay, I'll take the damage here. Like, we're not really under very much pressure. Go opt. Path to Exile's nice. I can go snap, mana leak something. Oh. Or I could also logic knot. Since Snapcaster is my one of, and I'm not going to be flashing anything else back, I'm going to crack the Horizon Canopy or play. Okay, yeah. Sure. Berry. Play that. Bounce something. Or I could just plus. Imagine they go for Teferi here. Yeah. Sure. I might just path this, honestly. Because I have Teferi. Got a Walking Ballista. Wow, I got it off the top. That's so nice. Now I can play around a bunch more stuff. I can play Snap into Logic Knot. Sure. I want to go Snapcaster Mana Leak here. Because if they do something, I can play plus with Terminus. And I can play it on their turn. Oh, cool. We just got there. Sick. All right. What do we play against? Green White Company. Alrighty. Let's go into match 4. Last match, actually. That was match 4. Hello. Yeah, so the only game we've lost to is, or match we lost to was Mono Red Obosh, the Prowess deck, which I think, as 69 Cuts here said, the turn where we played Behold the Multiverse was probably a mistake. And our sideboarding could have been a little bit better because as you said, possibly cutting the fairies could have been good, and another Behold to add in something like Rest in Peace would have been nice. Just something to turn off their graveyard spells, because they did have a fair amount of them. They had Firebolts, they had Lava Darts. I believe they had something else, but I can't remember exactly what it is. I mean, turning off 8 cards isn't the greatest, but you know, Seasoned Pyromancer, that's another one. Yeah. So definitely, once you get to 12, you're like, okay, well, let's start thinking about it a little more. You got another deck list here. Blue White Shark Typhoon is a win con. You got two. Oh my god, what are all these? I don't like Celundi Vision. This is the list that. Oh, what the hell? What happened? I thought we were waiting for the league match. Am I dumb and I didn't press it? I'm gonna have to cut that whole bit out. So dumb. I feel like an idiot. Is this what it feels like to be Ting Fang? But Ting Fang likes Grixis, right? Like, you saw Steve playing Celundi Vision, and the spell lands just seem really good. I don't know. I've not been a big fan of them. I really haven't. Like, every time I see them played, I'm just like, I don't want this card. Bad hand is bad. We've had a lot of bad hands, but I think that's kind of what you get with these decks. It's very punishing if you don't keep the right hands. You see it as a land 99% of the time, and when you need another spell, it's another spell. Inquisition? Okay, well, that sucks. It's a nice draw. Play the Rainforest here. They don't have a companion, so it's definitely not Luris. I'm playing against black, red, something, because we've also played against those style of decks. Thoughtseize? Sure. Shark Typhoon is probably better Wincon and Teamer. We're playing against the Rack? They probably have another discard spell because they didn't take this Cryptic command. Liliana, okay. Discard the Plains. I really need Jace, like right now. Oh, they have Lingering Souls? Fuck. plus I'm gonna discard the Flooded Strand, and hopefully they go to cast Lingering Souls. I can just counter draw. Or counter bounce. But I think I would rather counter draw. No, actually I could counter bounce. And just hope to hit Planeswalker off the top. I agree that Shark Typhoon is probably better in the Humor decks. I don't know if I mentioned. Oh, there's also Search for Escanta too, right? Like that's so if you're not playing the Miracles package, that's what you play in Blue-White Control. Have another Lingering Souls? That sucks. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna go bounce draw. Come on, Jace. Castle Vantress isn't bad. Sure. Walker, Walker, Walker. None of those. Ooh, Snapcaster? I go Snapcaster Opt. I could also go Snapcaster Remand if they try to go for Lingering Souls. But then, yeah, they just know. I'll go for Opt here. Oh, they just have Phyrexian Obliterator. Okay, that's cool, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna hope to hit a Terminus here. No, okay, no. Has to exile is nice. At the Obliterator, and I can still scry again. Now I would like to hit Cryptic Command. I mean, I just keep 3 lands, so... Kaya, sure. Just attack with 1 spirit. Yeah, I mean, I don't care about the cards in my graveyard anymore because I've already gotten rid of the snap. Do I want to keep this Teferi? Yeah. I go to fairy. If I hit a path, I can just take care of the spirit. Oops. So they're separating Teferi and the mana if they ultimate. Honestly, I think they could plus again. Yeah. Yeah, that I like that play from them. I'm losing it to Fairy anyway. So it's either the choose a pile to sacrifice. So the one I click is the one I sacrifice. I guess I keep this pile. Sure, castle banishment, but then I can't cast anything. So if I top deck something like, I don't know, it's a fairy, it doesn't work. So choose a pile to sacrifice. I will choose pile 1. They can win with the Kyle ult soon, so been kind of rough. I mean, it's been rough for a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Now I need to hit Terminus. Like, I need to hit Terminus here or I'm dead. Alright. Alrighty, so I think for the sideboard, we can pretty easily put Celestial Purge, Factor Fiction, the Dobin's Vetoes, possibly Monastery Mentor. Cards that come out. I think I'd take out Terminus. Although top decking him's pretty sweet. I could take out Supreme Verdict and keep these in. I still want, well, I guess I still want Verdict. Maybe I don't want the paths. Pretty bad. I definitely want these. These out. Force and remands are okay. I don't think I need Rest in Peace. The only thing I saw was the Lingering Souls. I think I actually keeping a couple Terminus. I don't need the full 4. I could actually do like this. I mean, they still are Obliterators, so I do want some form of removal. I think Path to Exile is fine. Keep 1 Supreme Verdict. Yeah. I don't feel like this is a bad matchup for us. I think we might be slightly favored, but I'm not sure. It depends on our draws. I'll keep this. I can pitch the Logic Knot to a non-creature. I mean, Jason Cryptic. I mean, all these cards are pretty good, but I wish I had a fetch so I could play this Logic Knot. Yeah, we'll try out another list with no Miracle Package, and just play things like Search for Escanta and possibly another Teferi. We'll play around with the list. And more Shark Typhoons. Yeah, that makes sense. I still don't think I want a 2-for-1 myself there, just for Jace. Not that Jace isn't strong or anything, but if I'm 2-for-1ing against this deck that wants to make me discard everything and then play Liliana, I think I'm in a pretty bad spot. Do I care about that? Not really. We'll let the resolve. I'm gonna hit more lands here. Factor Fiction is really nice. Another Jace is pretty sick as well. Now I just need to rip a land. They know what we have in hand, right? Yeah. A Logic Knot here. X is currently 2, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's fine with me. Come on, land. Okay, well, Supreme Verdict's not bad either. I can also pitch it to Force Negation. It's a good answer to Phyrexian Obliterator as well. Alright, there we go. Do I want to Supreme Verdict? Yeah, kind of, because if they play Phyrexian Obliterator, I can just bounce it with Jace, so. Jace plus? Yeah, that's true, I could do that. And just landed it. I think the I guess it's not really a problem, but Supreme Verdict is one of my only wraths. I'm okay with this. Not really. Alright. Now I think we win the game. Yeah, it's possible that we should have just chased. I didn't really see any Planeswalker removal in their deck, so I'll put away Factor Fiction, Castle Vantress, and put Hollowed Fountain into play. Code Diamonds, hey buddy, thanks for the raid. Whoa, welcome everybody. We're playing some blue-white control. Kind of the opposite of what Code Diamonds plays, but we're on our last match, so we're pretty close to we're currently 3-1. Bloodchief's Bloodthirst? Yeah, that's the card I was thinking of. Because I saw our other opponent playing it. Yeah, let's just we can play the oh sick. Okay. Kind of sad that we haven't gotten to play Factor Fiction yet, but if we could play Factor Fiction, it would be pretty insane here. What? I don't know. I'll just untap Hollowed Fountain Glacial Fortress. Or I could flex on my opponent and untap their lands. Collector Brutality? Aww. Never lucky with this Factor Fiction. Oh, what the heck? They didn't take my my FOF? That seems insane. Record, we're currently 3-1. We're down a game, but I think we have this one locked up. Honestly, I'm okay with minus here and just play. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't know why they didn't take Factor Fiction, but I guess I had the walkers, so I had a million value anyway. But I don't know. How'd your games go? How was your record? What'd you play? What flavor of Abzan? Or the Rock? Anything I want to change here on the draw? On the draw is actually better for me, right? Well, I mean, unless they have discard spells, but which they most likely do. I saw that they put in more creatures, so I kind of want to put more. I kind of want to put away these remands because they're kind of bad. I keep being like 2 Terminus. Because Terminus isn't super great. You think they already had the creatures? You don't know if they're a sideboard? 2/3 overall with Scrollblade. Lost a blue-red Prowess twice, which your deck just folds to. Oh. We lost a mono-red Obosh. It was like Obosh, mono-red Burn, mono-red Prowess. They might be playing Grey Merchant too, or Nixland. That's true. I think having 2 Terminus is okay. Remand is actually pretty bad in these matchups. The only time it's ever good is if you're like remanding Liliana, which I guess is our only 2 in true play. But we also have Celestial Purge, so I think these are better. They kind of sub out for the remands, so I'll do this. You're also playing Kaya. That's with what's the other card? Rest in Peace is pretty sick. I like this hand. I got removal, I got card draw, I got a 2-for-1 here, I got force negation, counter spells. This is okay. And I think I just fetch, shock, go opt. The boat guy, hey buddy. Thanks for the follow. Hot damn, this is hot. It's a pretty good hand against this deck, I think. The path is a little bit wonky, but like I said, we did see them playing creatures. You miss some good old blue-white control. I was talking to 69 Cuts here, and I don't really think we need the miracle package, but there's been a couple games where we just top deck Terminus in the blind, and our opponents conceded. I'll just play the island here, I guess. Terminus double spells potential is gas. Sure, that's fine. Path to Exile. I don't think I need another one. I'm just going to put away this Behold. Or, yeah, I'm going to do that because if they play Liliana, I can pitch Logic Knot. The only card that scares me here is Liliana, pretty much. But now that I have this in the thing, I can 2-for-1 pretty easily. Phyrexian Arena, okay. That's actually a card I might want to counter. And I might put away the Cryptic. I get to hold up Logic Knot. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I'm not gonna have mana for Cryptic Command next turn. I'd rather be able to hold up Logic Knot. And I'll play the fetch here. Because it lets me fuel the knot as well. Oh, and we drew opt, that's cool. Okay, that's fine with me. I think they take Logic Knot here. Yeah. Okay. Take 2. Phyrexian Arena. Getting lanes here. Opt in Field of Ruin? I don't think I need Field of Ruin. Opt is just another draw, so sure, we'll keep that. Ooh, Behold the Multiverse, alright. If I can hit Force, I might do it. No? Okay. Behold here, because I don't want them making me discard. Now we really need our walkers. Sure. Kaya, okay. That's very awkward. Okay. But I think I still keep both of them. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and bounce Phyrexian Arena. I'll be I have Dovin's Veto. Alright, so I'll be able to pitch the op to the Phyrexian Arena and then pass to exile this. Let's do this now. Sure. I gotta keep that in mind too. I only have yeah, I'm gonna force this. It puts extra pressure on me, and it exiles it, so I get the full. I don't just get half the card. Alright. Please, if I could just hit a Planeswalker or Factor Fiction or Shark Typhoon would also be nice. Anguish Unmaking. I need to keep this to Fairy. They have that alternate art too. This is pretty sick. Although when you see it on Moto, it looks a little awkward. Fuck. Wow, I'm just dead to this Kaya if I don't draw to Fairy. Wow. I'm just dead. They just ult and I'm dead. That feels really bad. Can I hardcast Shark Typhoon? Wow. That's the first time I ever died to a what's it called? To Kaya ult in Modern. Jeez, that was rough. I don't know if we need that Terminus package. Womp womp. Well, I mean, GG's. Yeah, GG's. You don't really love that Blue White has such trouble dealing with permanents? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like if you want to play a list with no Terminus or no Terminus package, I think you can play another Supreme Verdict, another Teferi, possibly not the second Logic Knot. Gonna take off. All right, buddy. Have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for the raid. Let me see. So if I'm like messing around with the list, right? You could play more Shark Typhoons. Like I can definitely see playing another one, and then maybe not even need another Teferi or a Supreme Verdict. And these two can be like more Snapcasters. You could also play Search for Riscanta. And as you were mentioning, we can also play the Heliod card. What is it? Here, let's mess around with the list a little bit. I mean, I guess you have this, right? Is what you built up. 3 snaps, 3 Teferis. I feel like Snapcaster is not as good at the moment. There's just a lot of ways to deal with it. That's why we're playing 1. Serum Visions. I haven't seen this played in a lot of decks. It's been a while. You'll send the latest iteration. Oh, Seagate Restoration is cool. I do like that card. I just don't know if it's good enough in Modern or if it's playable. I mean, it's definitely a good card, right? It's great. It's you draw a bunch of cards. You no longer have a hand size limit, but you know. Let me see. Okay, there you are. All right, so this is the list you currently have on Thin Ice. On Thin Ice is pretty in a pretty good spot at the moment, I think. 1 Search for Escanta, 4 Shark Typhoons. You don't like Jace or Big Teferi in these lists? 2 Supreme Verdict. The 2 Factor Fiction, you really want those Factor Fiction. Oh, you can play Archmage's Charm. That's something we're not playing that some lists also play. The Charm is pretty good. So, like, let me see. If we're moving this over to our list, we like take these out. You want to play more of an instant speed game? You like 3 snaps with Factor Fiction on Thin Ice just to make aggro matchups feel less bad. And tapping out for Jace or Teferi feels kind of bad. But those cards are really good. Yeah, I mean, the downside is that you're tapping out for them, right? Or you didn't think Jace was necessary since there's no Miracles package, but I could sliding in a big Tef. Yeah, Jace has not been as good. I mean, this was very good when it was first printed, right? And it was insane for a while, and it's good in Legacy. But in Modern, it's just not. No Jace or Big Teferi is bad. Search is dope. Yeah, like Jace has not been as good. Teferi, maybe because I used to play the blue-white control list with double Teferi, I'm just really set on these. But once you land Teferi, uptick, and untap your lands, it's almost GG's. Unless you're playing against an aggressive matchup, then sure, yeah. Like, something cute I've been wanting to try on the sideboard is, yeah, so we could also play 4 on Thin Ice instead of the Path to Exiles, because you're right. On Thin Ice, the path has been bad. Yeah, I don't think I need double Logic Knot. Like, so here, let me port this over. You're mostly on aggro players, so this is just how I adventure to control deck. Yeah. No, I get that, but I mean, there's the thing about control decks is you have to adapt to a lot of different things. Like, and I think that's why playing control decks is kind of like setting yourself up to fail a lot of the times if you're just trying it out, because there's so many different lines you can take to play control decks and so many different things you can play. I mean, obviously any deck has a lot of different things you can play, but control matchups, you're just like, okay, can I worry about this thing now? Can I worry about it later? Do I have something to deal with it at a later point? And how likely am I to hit the answer to that in the next couple of draws? You know, it's just a lot of trying to assess which threats are the correct ones to take out. Also, Remand. What has been up with Remand? I wish this was a better card. It's fine, like it's a sick card, but it's not doing it anymore for me. I don't know. Oh, something I've been wanting to play is Tails End in the sideboards. I think Tails Ends could be kind of good. I don't remember who was playing a list with Tails End, but they were the times that I saw them getting played was pretty insane. Stoneforge Battle Scroll is really good because of all the prowess decks. I have not played the Stoneforge list. If I'm playing the Stoneforge list, I think I would play the Bant ones. Your friend was playing the Blood Sun, Tails, and Lotus Field deck with Big Teferi. I was playing that in Historic, and it feels nice. You got your fetch stifled, and it felt so bad. Doubling up as a cycle is pretty funny. Or stifle. I don't know if I said cycle or stifle, but I meant stifle. Let me see. So let's remove these. Oh, remove this as well. Aspiring Spike and Tails End is great. Aspiring Spike, I was playing his teamer list yesterday, and we got steamrolled. I think I went 2 and 3. It was not. We made so many bad decisions, and I think that deck was very hard to play compared to this. There's just way more lines to mess up, in my opinion. But you know, and I used to play the 4 Snapcasters in these blue-white control decks, and I think if you're playing a Stoneforge list, if you're playing blue-white, you're no longer playing the Planeswalkers. You're not really playing Cryptic Command. You're definitely not playing Supreme Verdict. Let me see the blue-white Stoneforge list at the moment. Oh, we tried playing Cosima. Cosima's bad. It is very, very bad. Where's this list? Oh, where am I going? Modern. Yeah, I don't even think I see the blue-white list for Stoneforge. There's Orzhov Stoneblade. Yeah, I don't even see the blue-white ones anymore. They used to be like somewhere in the list before Uro and Oko were printed. Yeah, the only ones I see at the moment are banned. So I think, I'm not saying that that's the only way you can play it, but Cosima might be really good in the Stoneblade list. Shark Typhoon is sick with the equipments as well. Yeah, but I don't know how, if you can afford to play Shark Typhoon in your Stoneblade lists. Like, it's definitely very good to be able to touch it, right? But I think it does better off in the control list because you don't have so many things to do early on, and being able to make a small shark to either block to save you some life or just trade with something else is pretty important. It kind of works like a little Snapcaster Mage that draws you a card instead of flashes something back, but it's more versatile in the mana that you can sink into it whenever you want to. Yeah, because here's the current list for Bant. 4 Nobles. I mean, this is what, 1.5 by Juanru 01. I wish Sophie was better. I'm surprised this list doesn't have Sophie in the sideboard. Oh, this deck is playing a Cosima. Yeah, you could play cards like Deputy Detention. Skyclave Apparition is really, really good. Tireless Tracker seems insane. You definitely play Teferi. Collected Company, that's something. I've not seen these lists. I haven't seen them play them. Yeah, the Spell Queller with Teferi, that combo is just wild. Skyclave Apparition is another reason why JTMS seems weak. Yeah, definitely. Like, being able to play a 3 mana 2/2 to just kill your Planeswalker and not be able to get it back, you're like, fuck, this sucks. So yeah, that might be a reason why the Jaces have been downticking. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna end the YouTube video here. If you guys like what you see, like and subscribe. I'll be back whenever it is I stream. I'll try to record another video over the weekend. But yeah, like I said, if you like what you see, like and subscribe. I'll be posting a video. I'm trying to post at least once a week. But that's gonna be it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.